Is it possible to survive decapitation? Science says no. But history has one exception that defies all logic. Imagine a chicken that not only survived its owner's axe, but lived for 18 months walking, perching, and even trying to crawl without a head. This is not an urban legend. It is the documented story of Mike the Headless Chicken. Mike was a chicken destined for the same fate as most chickens in the United States, becoming dinner for a family. One afternoon, his owner, farmer Lloyd Olsen, went out to the coop to slaughter him. He grabbed an axe and struck a powerful blow, separating Mike's head from his body. Lloyd left the head on the ground and returned to the house, expecting the chicken to bleed out. But when he came back to the barn, he witnessed something completely unbelievable. The chicken was still walking around as if nothing had happened. Despite having no head, it had not bled to death and continued moving with what appeared to be normal behavior. Fascinated, Lloyd decided to keep the bird alive to see how long it could survive. He began feeding Mike liquids and crushed corn using an eyedropper. The days passed, and to everyone's amazement, Mike was still alive. He even made strange sounds, as though he were trying to crow. The scientific explanation behind his survival is that Lloyd Olsen's axe missed both the jugular vein and the brainstem. Most of a chicken's brain is located behind its eyes, but essential life functions, including breathing and heart rate, are controlled by the brainstem, which remained intact inside Mike's neck. News of the headless chicken spread rapidly across the United States. Many people insisted it was a hoax and claimed it was impossible for an animal to survive under those conditions. The controversy became so widespread that Lloyd took Mike to a university in Utah, where veterinarians and specialists performed several examinations. Because the cerebellum, which controls balance and motor coordination, had not been completely destroyed, Mike was still able to walk, perch, and move around with surprising normality. Once the case had been scientifically verified, Mike became even more famous. The Headless Chicken appeared in major magazines such as Time and Life, while Lloyd began charging admission so people could see him. At one point, he earned more than $4,500 in a single month, an amount that would be worth approximately $50,000 today. Mike himself was eventually valued at around $10,000, an enormous amount of money for that time. Although Mike no longer had a beak to eat, he survived because the Olsen family fed him directly through his esophagus using an eyedropper filled with water and crushed grain. They also had to regularly remove mucus from his windpipe with a syringe because, without a head, the bird could no longer clear its own airway. Mike's incredible popularity inspired many people to try recreating the phenomenon by decapitating their own chickens. None of them survived for more than one or 2 days. Mike died in March of 1947 at a hotel in Phoenix, Arizona. During the night, he began to choke, and unfortunately, his owners could not find the syringe they used to clear his windpipe before it was too late. The town of Frita, Colorado, where the Olsen family lived, still celebrates the annual Mike the Headless Chicken Festival. The tradition keeps alive the memory of this extraordinary animal who, despite his limitations, became one of the most famous chickens in history. What do you think about this incredible story? You'll find more information about this remarkable case in the video description. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this in the future.